Hello, and welcome back to the Modern DT&I. In this installment of All About the Modern DT&I, we're going to examine some intermodal traffic. The train in the first scene was a Lima to Cincinnati stack train with cars mostly out of the Chicago area. This train is often led by a single unit as demonstrated today by B39-8, number 800. The first two cars and first trailer on the train are from the Campbell's Soup Factory in Napoleon, Ohio. Their ultimate destination is Kansas City. On the DT&I, solid stack trains run between Detroit, Chicago, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Clarksburg, and St. Louis. Cuts of stacks are also taken to smaller terminals in Cadillac, Michigan, Toledo, Fort Wayne, Crestline, and Washington, Indiana. After the DT&I acquired the XPRR route from Blue Island, Illinois to Crestline, Ohio, the DT&I bought out half of Conrail and Norfolk Southern's stake in the Triple Crown service. The DT&I is now an equal partner and took over Triple Crown operations in Ohio and Indiana with plans to expand. More on that in a future video and when I can model the train. Let's have a look at some intermodal trains along the layout. We start our day with the same train we saw earlier, now just 90 minutes from its destination of Cincinnati here at Midland City. Next, we see a Detroit to Cincinnati Railblazer train. Railblazer is the marketing name given to most stack trains. This particular train runs Monday through Saturday from GTW's Moterm Intermodal Yard to NS's Guest Street Yard in Cincinnati. Today's train is led by GP40-2, number 406, the Operation Lifesaver Unit. It's meeting the Washington Courthouse local here, along with former B&O GP30 working the grain elevator. As soon as the elevator crew clears, 353 will lead its train back to Washington Courthouse. This train runs as far as Midland City and drops cars for the Chillicothe to Cincinnati road freight to pick up. About an hour later, we catch the counterpart Railblazer train from Cincinnati to Detroit. Most priority trains now run with a caboose, with railroad police on board to prevent theft. The DT&I has painted several cabooses in honor of railroads they now operate, including this C&O example. We chase this train all the way to Thackeray. After hearing another train departing Springfield Yard on our scanner, we head up to Quincy to catch it on the trestle. This train is the Lima to St. Louis Railblazer. It carries hot autos and parts, as well as frozen goods, in addition to the stacks. It is famous for often having pure Southern Pacific power out of St. Louis to Cincinnati. Occasionally, some units even make it as far as Lima. The last 3 cars in this train are empty cars that were carrying Ford motors from the Lima plant to destinations west. They're on their way back to Lima for another load of motors. As we watch the train roll away, I'd like to thank you again for joining me on the layout. Until next time, happy railroading.